Hey, what up, guys? So today I have some huge news for the unemployed. So the other day, the game of the year just dropped, and I'm sure you guys are all excited to play it as I am. I actually call off of work so I could play this masterpiece and make this video for you. So, all jokes aside, this game was marketed by the devs as a game for the modern audience. And we all know by this point that the modern audience is just a made-up thing. They're just like a very loud minority online. And you can see it in the player numbers too. So this game launched at a very impressive 57 player peak. And what makes this like really different from other indie games, right? Like, so a normal indie game will just release and, it will probably flop because it's just made by a few people and, they don't have money for advertisements or anything. So they just released the Steam and hope for the best. This game was shilled by every big news game journalist, profile, Twitter account. They were all just shilling for this game. Like this post alone here had 12 million views and 21,000 likes. And I think the main reason it was shilled so hard by like IGN and Epic and all these other big game journalist accounts and stuff is because this game is marketed for that modern audience. They're marketed for the woke, inclusive, diverse audience. But we all know that, like I said earlier, it's just a very loud minority online. They're not actually gamers. They just like to complain about everything, right? And like the funny thing about all of this is you're just gonna be called a racist or a bigot if you hate on this game. But this game is like actually racist. It's a game about black people stealing stuff. This is made by white devs and they made every stereotype in the book. But if you hate on this game, you are the racist for some reason. Because, they want to be inclusive and stuff for like it just doesn't make sense to me. It also came out that Sweet Baby Inc. was helping this small indie dev team make this game at the early stages. And if you know anything about Sweet Baby Inc., their name is just like it's the plague. Like you do not want to work with Sweet Baby Inc. This company will make your game flop on release, but for whatever reason, companies have not figured that out yet. Like there are rumors that Sweet Baby Inc. was helping Ubisoft with their latest Assassin's Creed game, and we all know how that went, right? Let me just pull up Ubisoft stock here. It's going really well. 95% decrease here. But hey, at least Sweet Baby Inc. helped your game be more woke or something. Was it worth it? Who knows? And when I'm making this video, right, I wanted to see how bad this game actually was. So it's on the Game Pass. So I downloaded it for free on the Game Pass. So, maybe I gave these devs like $1, I gave them a little pity dollar, whatever. And I played about an hour and a half of it. And it was probably the most boring game I've ever played. You actually just hold W the entire time, and all the parkour is just done for you. So you could actually just play this game with your eyes closed, and it is just one of the most boring gaming experiences I've ever had. And for whatever reason, this game has really bad performance issues. Like, I spent half of that time of my game time just, like, messing around with the settings because my computer couldn't run it for some reason. Like, I have a 4080 in my computer, and apparently that's not good enough to run this awful game. Like, it felt like when I was sleeping, the main character of this game just broke through my computer screen and just stole my GPU and swapped it with like a 1060 or something. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, honestly, the only good thing I can say about this game is that it looks okay. Like, the graphics aren't bad. But, like, who cares about that when the gameplay is just really repetitive and boring? Like, if you guys want to play a good parkour game, just go play Mirror's Edge or something. That game is really fun. It's a really old game. I might have aged myself a little bit there. But it's a really fun game, really cool. And that game was made in like 2010 or something. This game is just so lifeless. But, since Sweet Baby Inc. made it and it's like apparently super inclusive and stuff, super diverse, so you're gonna be called a racist or a bigot if you don't like the game, which is just really dumb. And I'm pretty sick of this thing, this modern audience thing now. Like it is so dumb. But yeah, that's about it for me, guys. I'm thinking about starting a stream up on this channel. Like, I don't know how many people would be interested in watching me stream. Maybe some gacha games or something. But if you are, comment and let me know. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And thanks, guys.